This ugly ass motherfucker can accept the fact that Metal Gear Rising is a spin-off. Gotta forgive him. You don't know no better. He's a pretty shitty owner. When I first seen this dude, I felt like ordering a cheeseburger. What's up with the old ass head?
Wow. Did I hurt your feelings or what? Hey guys, what's going on? Zephyrnix here, and today we're going to bring it back to Mr. Dominicanair. It seems that Mr. Dominicanair got his feelings hurt when I made my last video. Now, I'm not sure exactly how he got his feelings hurt. I think it was more of his pride that got hurt because I didn't really say anything. So, at any rate though, okay. So let's sit down and talk about this guy for just one moment. Now, first of all, he must have been extremely butthurt from my video because, to be honest with you, I didn't really say anything wrong. But despite that, his title of his video is Zephyrnix, Eat a Dick. Now, when you gotta say something so derogatory in your title of your video, you must have been extremely butthurt. Therefore, I am happy to finally announce a prototype of my brand new invention. Ladies and gentlemen, may I introduce you to... This is the Butthurt-O-Meter, the prototype if you will. Yeah, I know it's all in ASCII and text right now, but I will go make a graphical version a little bit later. Now, here's the thing. What this does is this goes ahead and measures the amount of butthurt that this guy actually produces from his words or his video or whatever you want to call it. Now, let's go ahead and start it up so we can see exactly how this guy is so butthurt.
This ugly ass motherfucker can accept the fact that Metal Gear Rising is a spin-off.
Now, first of all, I would make an attempt to try to say something derogatory in return. However, the problem is you need to turn on your lights, buddy. Now, here's the problem with this. When you're doing a video, what is the first thing that you're supposed to, at least one of the first 5 things that you're supposed to look at is the lighting. The lighting. Okay, sure, make sure your camera's turned on and make sure the microphone's turned on. And I'm actually surprised you did that right. But the fact of the matter is, where is your lighting, man? Jesus Christ. I mean, it's kind of like the reverse of remember the kid who like shoved the microphone in his mouth and trying to talk about the Wii? Anyway, that's neither here or there. That's far beyond. Actually, this kid kind of reminds me of him. Anyway, so that's the first problem I have. Now, the second problem is he instantly becomes derogatory. Now, yeah, I got a problem with this. Not because he said something wrong, but believe me, man, I've gone through high school as a nerd. I've pretty much heard it all. And this guy's pretty much an amateur compared to them. However, the problem is this. If you got to say something so derogatory, so attempt at me in the beginning of the video, that automatically shows your butthurt right then and there. Apparently, I definitely did hurt your feelings. So therefore, here we go. Let's throw you on level 2 of the Butthurt-O-Meter. Level 1 is because of the fact that you put Eat a Dick in your title. I mean, like I said before, you must be butthurt from that. So there you are. You're at level 2. Okay, 2 things. 1, I have never showed any dislike for the fact of Metal Gear Solid being a spin-off, Metal Gear Solid Rising being a spin-off. In fact, the only thing I said about Metal Gear Rising was the fact that I was not sure if it was part of the original canon or was it a spin-off. So in other words, I said I wasn't sure. Now I don't even care whether it's a spin-off or not. If I'm going to get it, I probably will. I might not. Who knows? That being said, too, here's another thing. How come all these oppressive Nazis have nothing original to say? Have you guys noticed that? They always say something like something that Presidor said in the past or something like that. I don't know. Maybe he needs to wait for a Presidor to come up with something so he'll have something new to say.
When I first seen this dude, I felt like ordering a cheeseburger.
I don't get it.
What's up with the old ass headset, man? Get a Bluetooth like you can afford it.
Oh, is that what he was getting at? The headset. Oh. McDonald's, that was funny. Cheeseburger. Yeah. No, not really, buddy. Okay, first of all, let's take a look at this. First of all, it comes with a body pack. Theirs do, not mine. And it comes with a stick mic, meaning that it does not bend. This one is bendy Wendy. Okay? And it also comes with one headset, one earphones thing. Mine's come with 2. Okay? So, and aside from that, yeah, I can afford a Bluetooth. Very much, actually. And aside from that, though, I want you to look at this. I have here, read it right now. Dell Studio XPS 435 MT Intel Core i7 CPU 920 at 2.67 gigahertz and 6 gigs of RAM. What does that mean? That means that I can afford a Bluetooth, if I can afford this, okay? Just letting you know.
Another thing you can accept is that it's kind of obsolete and has no games.
Wait, what did he say?
Another thing you can accept is that it's kind of obsolete and has no games.
What? Is he speaking English? What the hell did he just say?
Another thing you can accept is that it's kind of obsolete and has no games.
Ah, what are you, fresh off the fucking boat? Speak English, you non-educated motherfucker.
Another thing you can accept is that it's kind of obsolete and has no games.
Oh, okay. He said, I call myself elite but don't got no games. Okay. Well, first of all, yeah, for the record, I had actually an elite amount of games on my Xbox 360. Unfortunately, I don't have my Xbox 360 no more. Right now, I had a PlayStation 3, but I had to bring it back because, like I said before, I'm moving. Aside from that, I still have Street Fighter and Little Big Planet for the PlayStation 3. And as for the rest of my games, and this is just a FYI, if you will, I have Half-Life, Left 4 Dead. Oh, I don't have that. Team Fortress, okay? Not to mention, I don't have installed Counter-Strike Source, Half-Life 2 Episode 1, Half-Life 2 Episode 2, Half-Life 2 Lost Coast, and Portal. So I guess if you really want to get all technical about it, you can call it Half-Life and all those 5 games. 6 games, rather. Or you can go all technical and just call it one game, the Orange Box. Aside from that, I also have this. Let's see, where is it at? There we go. We have Battleforge. I guess Chess Titans don't count. We have Crimecraft. That's right, I have Crimecraft because the game hasn't even come out yet. Whatever though. We have Crysis Demo. That doesn't really count, does it? We have Fallout 3. We have Grand Theft Auto 4. We have Flight Simulator X. We have Neverwinter Nights. We have Prototype. Yes, I picked up Prototype. The game is freaking awesome. We have Sims 3, Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, and we also have X-Men Origins Wolverine. So yeah, I have no games. Now mind you, this is only the games that I currently have installed. There are a few games I do not have installed. Aside from that, there are also a few games that don't show up here, such as Assassin's Creed. That's also a game that I have. I also have Ultimate Night, also called Boot Fighter. For those who know what it is, if you don't, that's fine. Don't worry about it. I also have The Godfather 2. I have plenty of games, okay? And now I can also tell you about all the Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, Nintendo, and all those games I have too, but yeah, I don't think I'll show you those. Okay, so that was pretty much the end of the video. Now, if you know anything about No President Nazi, then you know that really wasn't the end of the video, but I don't know. Basically, he takes 3 more shots at me, blah, 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 and calls it a day. Now, have you guys ever noticed that when it comes to those kind of videos, especially when dealing with oppressive Nazis, they never ever say the words, Zephyrnix, you're wrong? Hell, even use my real names. No one ever says, Lydell, you're wrong. Seriously. At any rate, though, basically, you fail, man. You fail on multiple levels. Really, you do. Let me break it down for you. First of all, your jokes are dry as hell. I mean, look at this. I just came from Taco Bell, right? And I didn't understand the words you were talking about. I didn't understand the whole cheeseburger aspect until I went to Taco Bell and saw the headset. And I was like, oh. But then I was like, oh, damn, that still don't make any sense because my headset don't even look nothing like it. So, yeah, nice try. Well, no, actually, it really wasn't. Basically, and I want to bring you to someone who fights for the Trey Brotherhood. The True 37, I believe his name is. And when he said this, I had to get a whole new respect for him. He said this. He said, there are very few pioneers when coming to the Trey Brotherhood. He named a Predator. I think he named Solid Rev. I personally named Solid Rev. And now I name him too. He said, everyone else is doing nothing but riding on the coattails of a Predator. And I gotta say that is so true. Buddy, you're nothing but a coattail rider. You're not a pioneer. You're not someone who step up to the plate and, you know, and speaks, what is that phrase that he used? Factual evidence. In fact, you didn't even give any evidence. And even your previous video. And you were so butthurt from that previous video of me just kind of getting in your face that you did nothing but come out with an attack video. Basically, attack videos are videos that say, hello, I am worthless, visit me, my pride was hurt, blah, blah, blah. Grow the fuck up, man. Seriously. Stop taking this shit so seriously. I mean, this man he had this one video about being, this is how the Trey Brotherhood does it. What the hell? I laughed at it. I just laughed at the title at home. Anyway, listen, man. I hate to break this to you, but no thank you. I'm good. You fail. And, oh, as for that whole thing about the whole sex thing, about me going outside and getting sex, bitch, I don't need to go outside and get sex, alright? The sex comes to me, okay? Just letting you know. Anyway, I gotta go. I got gaming to do. That's something that apparently you're not doing because you're too busy making a whole bunch of videos. By the way, Prototype coming soon with a review. I'm out.